guys, welcome back to another video on the Horizons Divided server. This is episode 2 and I've been a little bit busy between episodes, so we've got a lot to cover today. So I thought I'd invite Sir Geeky over to show him around and show you around all at the same time. Oh, by the way, if you're new around here, my name's Fuloo and I like to play a little bit of Minecraft. Try and make some YouTube videos, occasionally stream on Twitch, and try and post on Instagram relatively regularly. So why not follow me on these platforms? Or you can always come and join the Discord. Oh, and if you notice that I don't have that many levels, that is because I'm doing these clips after the clip with Sir Geeky. I did have other plans for the episode, but I just couldn't cut any of the footage out with Sir Geeky, so yeah, here's 40 minutes of me hanging out with Sir Geeky. Hope you enjoy. Well guys, I think Geeky's somewhere around here, so we're going to go find him, have a little chat, and see what he's been up to. Oh, by the way, I got this head, so we're going to wear this and see what he says.
Wow. I can see something massive in the background.
Do I hear a Geeky?
You do hear a Geeky. Do I hear a Fuloo?
Well, you might. I'm on a road. I might run into you.
I'm on a... Yes, I see you walking past. I'm on an island.
You're on my
island,
island,
I guess.
Ah, yes. Hello, hello.
Hello. You've got a nice head.
Yeah. This is going to be the community members' heads. Me and Carl are wearing these heads at the moment.
I have a nice head at home, and it looks a bit like yours under there.
Oh, how did you get that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
But it's there.
Yeah.
I can see off in the distance you've been incredibly busy.
Yeah, we did a little bit of building last night. Whoop.
Wow.
We'll have a look, follow this pathway.
Let's take a closer look.
So this is basically spawn point. It's built around 0, and spawn is pretty close. It's at least within the building, but once the building's done, I'll move it to be dead center in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's basically just a structure around where you would respawn if you die, or if we one day choose to bring anyone new into the server, this is where they would also start.
Brilliant. So this is sort of like the first thing that anyone's going to see when they load in, or if their bed's missing and they have to respawn.
Yeah, true. So basically where these torches are is 0, and that's exactly where I would spawn.
Okay.
Floor's not done yet. I've got a few different ideas. Most of the building's done. I think I might put some flags or something up the top and things, but yeah.
Yeah. Would you put any lights up there?
Up here? I don't think so. Nothing can spawn.
No.
So I think it being dark and having like a little bit of light from the floor kind of looks cool, but
it is a good effect.
I don't know, it just depends. So originally I was thinking each of these corners could be for a faction and maybe putting an armor stand with each person on it.
That's a clever idea.
That thought kind of developed into, well, we could build a cool battle scene underneath the floor and put a glass floor on. That would probably be a lot of work. Or a map, like a map of the community area, and then put a glass floor. So they're the sorts of ideas I'm tossing up with the floor, but I don't think I'll rush into any of them.
Yeah.
But
I guess it depends what other people are planning. I know from experience that there may or may not already be quite a large map on the server somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I've been exploring.
Yeah. I'll probably build an official like map room in the community area anyway, and have like eventually maps of each of the factions and a big map of the community area. I don't know if you can map 1,000 by 1,000 blocks. I guess you could, but I don't know how big that would be. You're a map expert, aren't you?
Yeah. To be honest, I'd have to do the maths, but yeah, that'd be quite big.
You could zoom them out, couldn't you? And
you can definitely zoom them out. It's just you lose detail when you zoom out, but it depends how big the structures are. But if it's just a basic map to show you where things are, that'd be fine, because you can have bigger maps sort of zoomed in, like closer to home sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that could work.
Yeah.
But you definitely, I imagine you definitely be able to fit it in there, if you at least, even if you have to zoom out the map. Yeah. And I noticed that you completely terraformed that.
Yeah, so I was going to try and make it look like the Nether portal is like getting ripped out of the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice big Nether portal, and then basically just covered the hill in netherrack. Hoping.
So is that just one layer thick?
Just one layer thick. Just covered the terrain. Just didn't really think about it too much.
That is cool.
I will need to sort of like terraform around the edges a little bit more, maybe make like little netherrack veins coming out or something like that, so it looks like it's, I don't know, merging with the grass a bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe even like kill the grass around it, use like coarse dirt, or
that would be a good idea.
You know, it's like it's been singed a bit.
Yeah.
Fallen down trees or something like that, like it's been pushed back.
Yeah, so it's spreading out of the nether. What if would you do the same on the other side and put grass near the portal?
In the nether? I don't know. I know because the community area is 1,000 by 1,000. So in the nether, that's 125 blocks. So where the portal is, I found 0, 0, and I'm just basically going to dig out a 125 block square, and I'll probably then dig it. We can go in quickly, and I'll show you.
Yeah, to be honest, I need the achievement, so let's do it.
So welcome to the nether. First time. So here is 0, 0
so we're
in the nether.
Quite high.
Yes. So I was thinking with the roof of basically just removing this stuff and then just leaving the bedrock all jagged, and there's the roof done. Dig out a big square and then maybe dig it down like another 5 blocks or so you can have stairs coming up to the portal, or this portal could be bigger again. I'm not really sure. At the moment it's just a lot of digging to create that space. Maybe someone else has got a good idea. So
digging if you need it.
Yeah, all means.
I mean, I've only got iron at the moment, including armor, but I'm a bit jealous of everyone else wearing diamonds all the time. But we'll have to work on that.
Yeah, I did most of this digging with iron because it took me a while.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to sort of get the nether sort of started. Yeah.
So I can see just down there. There's a torch at the end, and there. I take it that's the end of the 125.
Yeah, so they should be 64 each direction.
Yeah. So that's the size this room's going to be, essentially.
Yeah. So essentially, like, if you were to put a portal at the end here, that should be on the border of the community area and a faction area, or potentially a faction area if it's not yet. So once this is dug out, you could technically have, like, wherever your faction is, right on the border, put a nether portal, and we could have a big room that's got all the portals on the outside, or if you have them at least inside your little square, it's going to be about 20 blocks, maybe 50 blocks in the nether, so you could build a special little tunnel towards it or something. I don't know, there's lots of different options we can get to at that point. And
it's certainly going to give us fast travel to get to the nether and back. I mean, I've been wandering around a little bit, and it's obviously taking a long time walking on the land, but this, to walk from there, I mean, if I imagine that was Frost Mason territory, and I come up here to Concrete Boys, that's certainly a lot quicker to walk that distance.
I think they're now salmon. I don't know what happened there,
I
but
keep forgetting about that.
They've changed their name to being Aquatic Salmons or something.
There will always be the Concrete Boys in my mind.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what happened. I think they killed a salmon and got a fish and got too excited about it. Salmon head.
In that case, I should be the cows or something.
Yeah, that's what I said to them. Well, you know, they all drop mob heads, so like we don't want to be changing our names to whatever you first drop.
Yeah, well, in that case, we'll be the Fuloos.
That'd be a bit weird.
That would be, but imagine if we all had Fuloo heads and we just came along and just... Yeah.
We could do that through the server. We could get some good photos of everyone wearing the same person's head.
I mean, I'd need more of your heads, but we're in safe territory, so I can't get them right now.
I haven't got a wooden sword on me either. I've only got diamonds, so...
I've not got mine on me at the minute. It kind of broke, so yeah.
I don't think anyone's used that yet.
To be honest, I think we're going to get past the first week and it'll be fine, but it's a good little thing to put in to save people in case. I know for a fact myself, I'm worse equipped than a lot of other people, so it's benefiting me more than it would do other people.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any PvP yet, but planned battles will be a little bit more fun, I think, opposed to random ones. I think random ones could be a little bit annoying, but...
I suppose it depends who's randomly turning up to the other ones.
Yeah, that's true. I just imagine...
If I'm well equipped and I randomly turn up at your house and kill you, I'll have a good time. You might not do.
Yeah. But if you were like in the middle of making a video and having to travel somewhere, and then I just take you out, and you'd be like, oh, now I've got to like respawn, travel there, get my stuff. It's just added 15 minutes or half an hour into a video because you're in the middle doing something. Where if it's a bit more, you know, we get everyone here on a Sunday night, throw them in Discord chat, we're all having a bit of fun, and I don't know, 2 people get thrown in a pit with a wooden sword and got to battle it out.
Yeah.
The winning faction gets to build something special or something like that.
Yeah, we're going to need that sort of thing moving forward for coming sort of resolving disputes, etc. So that'd be quite good.
Yeah. I want to do most of the main community builds around this lake and sort of develop this lake a little bit. So, you know, Nether portal, spawn. I'll build some sort of courthouse eventually, so that way if there is a dispute, we can do something in a courthouse.
Unless someone chooses to be trialed by combat.
Well, like we might have a special area for that right next to the courthouse, nice and convenient. That might be the sentence. Maybe we could make some gallows or something like right next to it. Maybe that's the sentence. I don't know, you know.
Good.
I don't know if we can really hang somebody, can we? I'm sure we could figure out something.
I'm sure we can find a way. If we really need to, I'm sure we can find a way.
Yeah, we just make them fall into a pit with one of them berry bushes.
That works.
So they just slowly like die. Yeah, that's too.
Or loads of lava.
You want to slow down.
And then drop an anvil on their head.
Now, that could work. That could be the gallows. Press a button and an anvil falls on your head. Yeah.
Sentence to death, and every time we sentence someone to death, we have to find a new and a unique way to kill them.
That could be good. You could have like 9 different ways, and then have a dispenser with 9 pieces of paper, and you press a button and it will randomly dispense which way you're going to die. Yeah.
I think I just see a Faloo walking over there.
Well,
pretty sure that's your head.
I think I'm over here.
That looks like another Faloo. Have you got a brother? Have you got a twin?
Oh, not that I know of, but what is going on here?
Let's go kill the imposter.
The imposter.
Lost and found. Ooh, that's clever.
Yeah, I found them around the place. I was holding them for a while, and I'm like, what am I going to do? Some wooden swords. Wooden tools.
To be fair, chances are someone doesn't want them, that's why they've been left around, but
been there for
they might have...
What is this?
Oh, okay. There definitely is a Faloo hiding there. Got you. Oh, okay. It's not. It's just Cahill.
He tricked us again. Yes, well, that's probably about my ideas anyway, at least at this point.
It sounds like you've got quite a lot planned. Certainly more than I'd thought there was going on at this point. I kind of thought everyone was on par with us about how far they were getting, but obviously everyone's really stormy ahead, and you guys are getting a lot of stuff done. But
yeah, well, trying.
It's early days.
It's still early days. There's lots of plans. You know what? The good thing was 2 years, so there's no need to rush these things. You got to have some big plans that are going to take months. Otherwise, you just get bored too quickly. So
that's true.
Yeah.
And the good thing that I say we're not going out and going straight for the diamond armor and building all the best defenses. We're just living life with nature. We blend in. Yeah, we're just live and let live, and everything around us benefits from us being there.
Just hiding, aren't you? You're just...
I wouldn't go as far as saying hiding. I'd say camouflaging.
Camouflaging? I thought you just went here, boom, 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 and then we put a bit of dirt here, and we go, okay, cool. Frostmasons are safe.
That's pretty much our plan. Yes.
And then you just squat so they
hide in the dirt and hope that they go away.
Yeah, well, I guess you haven't found any ice yet, so you haven't been able to get the right temperature for your area.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go on a scouting mission and try and find some ice sooner rather than later. But like I say, for the time being, we're just living peacefully. To be honest, we've got some animals that live with us, and they're thankful that they've got a better home now that we're there.
Yeah, it's got to be better than my little animal home. It's getting a little bit cramped over there.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have the same problem with crampness as time goes on, but we'll just make bigger pens.
Yeah, I probably do need to make bigger pens over here. It's probably borderline animal cruelty.
Yeah, I would say that's the case, and I would say that's probably the same for what most people are doing at the moment. Did I just do every one of them? I've never managed to do that before.
Yeah, either have
I always get wet.
Traveling it 10 times a day.
I get wet every time I try that, and yeah.
Yeah, so here's my animals over here. As you can see, probably...
Oh, sorry, I went down. I went down.
Yeah.
Animals.
No, they got fresh air.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And then you mix them with each other as well.
Yeah, so like whenever I shear the wool, you sort of got to give it a bit of a wash because it gets a bit muddy from the pig. And it's not ideal here, but if I go to expand it, then they get water put into the pen and there's problems.
They just want to be released. I might have to actually come over here at some point and release them.
The most of them are named, I think.
Or build them a bigger pen.
We've got little names here. Hi.
I've got Animal friend. Yeah. Animal friend.
Maybe the sheep aren't named.
Yeah, I think if you're going to insist on keeping them locked up like this, I might have to come over at some point and liberate them. Give them a bigger home.
Yeah. Well, I'll work on it. I'll make some pens around the place and, I don't know, make a pig farm.
And they need to be separate as well. They need to be with their own kind and not mixed with the others. They prefer it that way.
It's one of them organic farms where just everything happens as it would in nature.
Why not? Why don't we just put a lid over the top and just forget they're even there?
Well, yeah, they're a bit noisy. But...
Can you just turn animal sounds down?
I could.
I'm gonna have a look at your house if you don't mind.
Yeah. There's not much. It's AFK fishing and chests just
unbreaking lure mending. Okay.
Yeah, we got some good fishing rods.
Yeah.
I've still managed to work off one furnace, which is interesting.
That's not right. That's cool. You've got your enchantment table here. Oh wow! I guess this is all from AFK fishing.
Yeah, mostly. AFK fishing. There's a bit of mining stuff at the back, and yeah.
Are you planning to sell any of these books?
Yeah, I do plan on. If you remember in the last server, we had Rinji's bookshop.
Yeah.
So Rinji's my partner. So she made it. So she's going to be doing the bookshop again. But we've just been using my account to do the AFK fishing. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must admit, I might have to come. You've got some good stuff, and it would be a shame for it to be wasted sitting in a chest.
Yeah, there's a few books.
Makes sense for me to come and use some of yours, purchase yours, and use them instead of going and create my own when you've got them just sitting there doing nothing. So
yeah, well,
I might have to help you out with that one.
I'll make a few extra diamonds out of it. That would be nice.
Yeah, I'm sure we can come to some sort of mates rate deal.
Mates rate deal, you reckon?
I can give you some carrots if you want.
Oh, I've got a few carrots.
Look, there's 2 carrots. Does that mean I get 2 books?
What carrot? Oh, 1 carrot, 1 book. I don't know. Is that a good deal or not?
I think that's a good deal.
You think that's a good deal?
Well, you've taken it now. You've accepted it, right? I'm getting the books. What's the best 2 books?
What's your choice going to be?
Oh, it takes too long to find it. Oh, Detective Blues on.
Oh. I think there's about 4 or 5 chests of books there, so good luck.
Oh, it's going to take forever to look through.
And I just keep all books.
Mending is the one everyone wants, isn't it?
Yeah, you won't get them ones in there.
What, you mean you haven't got loads of spare mendings?
No, you don't get many mendings. Maybe 8 hours of fishing might get you 1 or 2. And I do say might, you know. I'll set it up and go to bed and wake up in the morning and you get no mending.
Frostwalker, that might be interesting.
Be an easy way of making ice.
Yeah, you can't use that ice though.
No? Oh.
No, that just despawns if you attack it. If you try to mine it, it just becomes nothing.
It's water. Interesting.
It's a shame. Oh, okay. I've given up looking. There's too many. There's far too many.
Well, you can come back and peruse in your own time if you like.
I'll have a look at some point. Yeah, as long as you promise not to kill me when I'm here. But we're in safe zone, so it's all right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. Community area. It's the best area to live in because you can't get attacked.
No, that's fine. I think I will definitely spend more time here. And shops and stuff. We're gonna obviously be having shops. Is there a set area for the shops, or are we,
I don't think so. I don't think we
or
need
just
to.
any plot that you can find it?
Yeah, so like as I was saying, I mentioned something in Discord. I've sort of started some pathways going out in the general direction of the factions. I would suggest like every time you're traveling backwards and forwards, just use a spade and make some more pathways.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
figure over time, the most traveled way will become like the slightly larger pathway.
Which is just how it works normally in
Yeah,
real life.
exactly. And if like it got a little bit too confusing, start placing down like some gravel or something to make it look a bit more pathway. And then from there, I think we'll just start to naturally see like plots popping up. Like there'll be a main road that's going somewhere, and you'll see a nice hill and be like, oh, I could build something there, and it's off the main road. And
Yeah.
we just naturally develop.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be next to that building. It could be just anywhere in the safe area you can have.
Yeah, I think so. And same for games. So, like, obviously some of the games would be a little bit larger than others, but there's no reason why you can't have, like, a game and then have a few shops that are around it. Kind of like real life, if you think about it. Like, a game area is going to attract people. Well, that's probably a really good spot to put your shop because there's going to be people coming by. So, I think that's probably a good enough plan for us.
Yeah, and looking at the map, which is on my screen right now, it is a huge area for all that sort of stuff. It's a lot bigger than the one we had on the previous server.
Yeah, yeah. Well, 1,000 by 1,000 blocks is quite large, so I think we should have plenty of space.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to that. And I'll have to speak to some of the boys over at the Frost Masons and girls, the people at the Frost Masons, and see if we can get some... Are we doing joint shops or individuals? I guess joint as a faction, but...
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Could do individual ones.
I think you could do some joint ones. You could do some individual ones. I know Skylar's put a little shop up over there last night. I think it sells some redstone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of mining, so that's a bit of an individual one.
I'm gonna try not to drown. Oh, I got wet.
Yeah, I got wet.
Where is this shop? I need to check out the first shop on the server.
I guess it is the first shop on the server. So she had the same sort of question as you, like where, and I said, well, look, here's a road. I imagine this road will become quite a main road. It's near the Nether portal, so it's probably a good location.
Yeah, makes sense.
So if you follow it through here...
Buzzy B, Blue Man Games.
Yeah, we've got a few people running around. A few on the server too now.
Ah. Skylar's shop. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Skylar's RMN shop. Melon slice 1 diamond, nether wart 1 diamond, cactus 12 iron. Thanks for shopping with me. Payments in the hopper. Oh wow. We are well behind. If she's got this already. So people are just putting the payments in there and just take it. That's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it back, but I kind of want to have a look how it's all set up.
I'm guessing it's just a chest.
So it's just a single chest. I wasn't sure if there's a room under there, but that's cool. Yep. That is cool. That's a good idea to do that like that as well.
Yeah, it's a good little start. Like as we were talking about, we might put that currency in.
Yes.
So that would sort of allow us, if we're looking at I think because there was a custom head, so a gold and a silver custom head. So a gold head would be 1 diamond, and 1 diamond could be 10 silver heads. So that would, like what she was doing with the iron, because it's a cheaper one, that currency model should sort of give us the ability to sort of, in a way, charge a half a diamond, because you could do 5 silvers, or you could do 3 silvers.
It's better to say have a stack for the half diamond than to say you're going to have 5 of these for 1 diamond, or 3 stacks for a diamond, or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you could buy a slime for an iron crown, and you could buy a stack of slime for a gold crown.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If anyone's in the market for slime, like there may be a slime shop getting developed at some point. To be honest,
slime is going to be very popular from people, so...
Well, it would be really good if somebody makes a shop then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
or honey, for that matter.
Yeah. Honey. I haven't seen any bees. Have you seen bees?
I've been looking. I can see Blue's got a bee head on, so he's obviously seen some bees.
Oh, he has. That's kind of cool. I haven't travelled out very far, to be honest. So
I've had a brief exploration to see what the enemies are up to, but we're getting attacked. Pillagers.
I haven't mentioned this to anyone else, so you're going to be the first one. But my thought, you know, how we're sort of like restricting the auto farms, per faction a little bit.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe when it comes to bees, we don't worry about that because it's like the new block. Let us all play around with it. Let us all have it type of thing. Getting distracted with these guys. Oh, there's a few of them, isn't there?
Come get it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Uh-oh.
You died.
I'll be back in a minute.
Will you?
Well, a long time.
Alright. Hang on, put all my stuff in a chest and then I'll go and get your stuff and put it in another chest.
It may take a while. I wasn't even looking at my health.
Yeah, what stuff did you have?
Not a lot, to be honest.
There's a fox
iron armor.
Gotta make sure it doesn't steal your stuff.
Oh yeah, those guys are tough cookies. Yeah. Some iron armor. I had iron sword, pickaxe. I think maybe 1.5 pickaxes. A regular axe.
1.5.
Some general food. That was about it. Oh, buckets.
You did have there's a geeky head here, killed by me. Would that be the head that you just lost then?
Well, I wasn't carrying it before.
Huh.
That's weird.
Did you notice that with the heads it tells you who killed you?
I did notice that, but according to the kill stat, I was killed by a pillager.
Yeah. Well, this one's says Sir Geeky's head killed by Fuloo.
Unless one of your arrows hit me at some point, and because you're a player, it just goes to the player that's done the damage most recent, maybe?
Maybe. Well, anyway, I'm going to keep it.
I mean, so you can claim that head if it's got your name on it.
It's already claimed.
I thought it would be.
It's going on my wall of heads, wall of fame,
wall of death.
Yeah, you go right next to the slime head.
Oh, lucky me.
Well, I think that's pretty lucky.
Right, come on. I would say I'm almost a quarter of the way there now.
That little nether portal.
And obviously I didn't bring food. My hunger's running low, so I'm probably going to die on the way. And I'm not using my coordinates. I'm just hoping for the best that I know the route. Some random blocks on top of a tree there. Someone's been around here.
Into the fire.
Oh. Come on. I can no longer sprint. Good. It's getting dark.
Do you know how to use the teleport part?
I haven't tried that. I know some of the guys have set a thing.
Try it now. Go /trigger space. The trigger space sh_help. And it'll bring up a little menu.
Okay, and so I can see there's loads of stuff in there anyway.
There should be, one of the menu things should be last death. So you should be able to teleport back to where you last died.
Oh, okay. Let's figure that. So
trigger _sh trigger space sh_help.
Yeah.
And if you just press enter on that,
and go to last death point. Okay, so
you should be able to. If you press, you should be able to click on it with your mouse. Like press T, and then you can.
Oh.
Yep.
That is cool.
Yep.
Bit cheaty.
It's a cooldown, so you can do that once every 30 minutes. I think it was like 34,000 ticks. So I can change that. I can make that higher or lower. See if it gets anything. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if people start abusing it, then you change it.
Yeah. So you can place a home location down once, and then that's it. So once it's placed, it's placed. I can reset that. So if you placed it there accidentally, I could reset yours, and then you can place it actually at your home.
Okay.
But then you can teleport home, or you can teleport to your last death, and then there's like a cooling off period, and I set it for 34,000 ticks, which I think works out to be about 30 minutes. But we could literally make that 4 hours or something. So you can use it occasionally when something really goes wrong, but not be abusing it, or we could make it.
But you couldn't be using it
if
you're having a skirmish with the other team.
Yeah. Well, you could use it once, but then you'd be out of that's it. So, but it could help if you had a skirmish with another team, and then you want to get back to your last death because you died. You can get back there. You lost the skirmish, get your stuff, and shake hands and move on. I don't know.
Yeah, and then get killed again.
Yeah,
with your own sword.
Maybe. I don't know. I just thought it could be worth playing around with. If we don't like it, and like you said, if we all think it's a little bit too cheaty, we can just remove it. But I just went through all of Exuma's data packs and thought anything that looked cool, we'll put it in and see how it goes.
I think it certainly has a use, and just then, it would save me a lot of time trying to come back just to get arguably not brilliant stuff out that I've dropped, but everything to the world to me at this point. And if you weren't there to pick up my stuff, you probably would have despawned by the time I walked over.
Yeah, I know. Like last time when we tried out their gravestones, and there was some issues with them, but people liked that when they were at the end. So they'd get attacked by Endermen, even though they didn't think they looked at Endermen, and died, and they're like 5,000 blocks away in the end. Well, then you could use this to get back to your stuff. That's where it'd be really helpful.
Yeah, as long as your death isn't in lava or in the void or something. Yeah.
And if your death is in the void and you teleport there, I have no idea what happens, so we'll just have to test that and see what happens.
I think it's your own fault if you do that, to be honest.
You might just teleport to the void and die again. But yeah, we'll see. You can set your home. You can only set it once, but you can set it in any dimension, so you can actually set your home to be in the end, and then you teleport home, you teleport to the end and stuff like that. I guess cool. If you wanted to have like an end base or something like that, that could be kind of cool and helpful. But yeah, there's different.
And if I say I set my home here, for example, and then decide I didn't want it, could I set a new home myself, or would you have to?
I've set it so you can only set your home location once. So when you've set it, then you've reached how many times you can set it. So I would have to reset how many times you can set it, if that makes sense.
Right.
That's a lot of
that makes sense. So if I decide to move house, I'd need to speak to you about resetting my thing so I can then set... Yeah.
Correct.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But through the back end of the data pack, I could set that to be 5 times or 10 times or unlimited.
Yeah.
I just thought, just so there's like a little bit of restrictions, you can set it once, otherwise you talk to me if you make a mistake, and you can only use it once every 30 minutes.
That makes sense.
See how that goes.
We can't set home in enemies' bases, etc.
Well, you could, but
that's it.
It might be advantage for you the first time, but then the second time when you die and you respawn at home and you're in the middle of their base with nothing, mightn't be so useful.
Yeah, true.
So it would have its advantages and disadvantages. Ooh.
Brew a potion. Okay, I wonder what that was.
Yeah.
I thought it made beer or something.
That'd be an interesting add to the game, wouldn't it?
Everyone's going over his house.
What happens to your Minecraft character? Do you get like a -2 strength for 5 minutes if you drink the beer or something? Or?
Probably, yeah, and you get all woodsy and shaking around.
Yeah.
Potion slowness and hazy vision.
What's he building over here? Like a little church in the field.
Oh.
You like the little cave?
Yeah, is that you staying?
Yeah, I think so. It was like a natural cave, so I think I might add like a little bit of lava in here or something, maybe.
That's quite cool. Would you change the floor to netherrack or leave it as stone?
I don't know.
It kind of works quite well as it is.
Yeah, I covered the roof because the roof was dirt, but I kind of liked the blend of the two and just added a little bit of something different in this netherrack. So
it breaks it up a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So I might just leave it the way it is. Maybe put some like pockets of soul sand with some netherwort growing in there or something like that, or even mushrooms because it's dark. Come back down in here and place some mushrooms growing or something.
That's not a bad idea.
Hmm.
Not a bad idea at all. Can you guys not sleep tonight?
I'm
Okay.
happy. You're the one far from home, so.
Well, yeah. What time is it? I could probably make it back.
Yeah.
I think thank you for showing me around, but I
Not a
do have
problem.
stuff to do. I need to get back to my base and start working on a few things. So I will see you in a bit.
Sure will. I'll catch you next time.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that was a lot of fun. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see some more collaborations with some of the other guys on the server. I'm more than happy to do more videos like that. It was an easy video to make, plus a lot of fun to make. But otherwise, I think that's going to sum it up. It's probably a long episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please press the like button. And why not leave a comment? I try to reply to all of them. But until next time, bye-bye.